Hey guys, this is Mark. I have a prospecting method that I wanted to share with you guys that I think will work well. Pretty simple to do, pretty time efficient as well. Start by going to Zillow.com. And once we get on Zillow, obviously we're dealing with rentals, so we're going to put for rent. And then you can pick whatever city that you want to target. Um, So I'll put St. Michael. And now you see when I do that, there's only a handful, looks like maybe 3 or 4 purple dots here that are actually the rentals in St. Michael. So if you click anywhere outside of the St. Michael shape, if I click over here by Rogers, it'll show all the properties on the map. So right now that looks like there's 20 that are on this map, but as you zoom out, there's 128, there's 711, there's over 1,000. So you can really kind of target, whatever areas you kind of want to work in, um, to, whatever you want to kind of add to your portfolio. So what we're going to do next is these are sorted by days on market, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that's true. So the newest properties, I guess, yeah, it's sorted by newest up here. So what I would do is just start with the very first one. Looks like here we have 21 to go through. I'm not going to go through all 21, obviously, but what you're looking for is who represents the property. So if I scroll down here, it says the listing owner has chosen not to disclose their name and phone number, and it was created by Zillow Rental Manager. So this one more than likely is a do-it-yourselfer. So kind of for rent by owner, which is basically what we're trying to target here. So the next thing you would click on is this ask a question, because we don't want to tour it. We want to just ask a question. And you might need to fill this in, your name and number. But once you fill it in once, it's in there forever. And then you want to add your question. Now, what I've been doing here and having some success with since I've been doing this is I created a Google Doc. And it's basically like works like a canned email. If I click on this, it says, "Hi, my name is Mark. I'm a sales director at Renters Warehouse. I noticed you have a property listed for rent on Zillow. If you're interested in meeting with an advisor on my team, please let me know. Thank you." So I'm going to copy that and then go back to Zillow and just paste it as my question. And then I'm going to send that question to whoever put this ad up. Okay. So we're done with that one. And we're going to go to the next one and we're going to see who represents it. Okay, so this one says Lori Brunette with REI. So she already represents the property. I'm going to probably I know I'm just going to leave this one alone and then go on to the next one. So here's one in Elk River. And we're going to see who represents this one. And it says the listing owner has chosen not to disclose their name. Here's a number. It's not even a local number. It's up in Brainerd. So I'm assuming this one probably, because it's created by the rental manager, it's a first rent by owner again. So we're going to ask that question. You can see my stuff already is populated in there. And I just paste and hit send. Now, if you did have time, obviously you can see you can burn through these pretty quickly and send out a lot of emails in a short amount of time. If you're a newer agent or don't have any listings and you wanted to call these people, that would probably give you a better response rate than what I've been getting just sending out emails. But you'll see here, I'll do a couple more. Did I do this one already? I can't remember. I think this is the one I just did, didn't it? Yeah, that's the one I just did, the 218 one. Okay, so we'll go to the next one here. Oh, it's a Renters Warehouse, and that is the Sean Clark property. So unless you think Sean is going to give you his listing, you can probably ignore that one. Here's another Renters Warehouse. That's a Scott Dorn one. Love to see the Renters Warehouse properties out there. Here's another one in St. Michael. This is Janelle, Fehn. I don't know how to pronounce that. And you can see down here, it's by Rental Partners LLC. So that would be, my guess would be that's a company, but I'm not 100% sure because it doesn't say like realty anywhere in there. So we can always ask a question, and I'll pop that in, paste, send, boom, done. So I've sent out 3 so far. We'll go to the next one. And hopefully you're kind of getting the hang of this. Here it says Mary Carter. Whenever you see like a bunch of stars filled in and a number back here, it means she's gotten reviews before, which is almost a dead giveaway that it is. So you can see down here, she's with the Diner Realty. So that would be one I would not target. Try this one here. We'll do a couple more. Bridge Realty, again, not going to target. Sorry. What is that? I need that. Boom, one more. The owner has chosen not to disclose. Usually that's a good one. And when you see that, that means it's a good one. So we're going to ask that question and boom, paste it and send question. Done. So we've just this, however long this video has been going on, a few minutes, we've targeted 4 or 5 people right away with very little effort. So, I mean, really, probably what I would recommend doing, you can see that's a leasing company that's representing this one. So we're not going to do anything with that. I would probably try to, oops, it just refreshed. Pick maybe one day a week where you're going to send out, there's a Remax one, we're going to ignore that, where you're going to send out these. And I think you'll have success if, okay, here's a good one. If you send it, every 3-4 days, every week, once a week to these same people, if their property is continuing to sit on the market and it's a for rent by owner, I think over time if you show them that you're consistently reaching out to them, they might be more likely to entertain having you take over or at least co-partner with them and try to get the property rented. So pretty simple to do. I hope that was pretty self-explanatory, but if you have questions on it, feel free to reach out. Like I said, I've been doing this for a couple of weeks now, and I've had some actually leads that I've sent out so far. So I'm excited by it. I've been doing like 10 a day, and I probably have spent a total of an hour and a half, maybe tops, doing this, and have gotten 2 leads from it. So pretty good ratio, I think. So anyway, good luck, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.